We have with us the star cast of Kashmir, The Final Resolution. It is a movie which is based on Kashmir, and this is the first movie after the abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. We have with us the director of the movie, Yuvraj Kumar, who is also playing the lead actor role in the movie. We have also with us the very gorgeous Rippy Cole, who so far we have known as a YouTube sensation, but now she's making her debut in the movies. We also have with us Hrithik Cole, a budding actor from Jammu. We will just begin the conversation with the star cast of Kashmir, The Final Resolution. Mr. Yuvraj Kumar, thanks for speaking to India today. Tell us, what is this movie about?
So our film Kashmir, The Final Resolution is all about responding to the problems, faced by the state of Jammu Kashmir. What is the right way forward after the abrogation of Article 370, and what sensible steps could be taken and can be taken for the development of state of Jammu Kashmir and of course our country India. We are doing this in a form of a storytelling, and we have done 4 years of research with team from all across the world, stakeholders from Jammu Kashmir, ex-army officials, and me myself, I am a history student. I've done a lot of research on the history of Kashmir. What were the problems responsible? What are the reasons responsible that we got entangled such an issue? And after all the research done, after knowing the current political situation, the past, and what do people actually aspire for, getting all these factors into consideration, we came to a table, a round table. We had team from different parts of the world, even Russia. For example, Russia has a problem in the south of Russia, so they also brainstormed with us. Then we had people from Australia, Australia is it's a country which believes in a lot of greenery, and they take care of the environment. So when the development of Kashmir happens, what could be the right way of development without spoiling the environment?
Yuvraj, this idea of making a movie on Kashmir and also on the abrogation of Article 370, it's like walking on a minefield. So what motivated you to make this movie?
I don't think so. Why it's like walking on a minefield?
Because filmmakers normally tend to, be politically correct. So, that's why I want to know that how did you, come up with this idea that you want to make a movie on Kashmir, that too on the abrogation of Article 370?
So, as I said, we were doing research on Kashmir's resolution for the last 4 years. And we always knew that Article 370 would be abrogated sooner or later because it was in the manifesto of the current government and centre. And for me, it was all about resolution to the Kashmir problem. And abrogation of Article 370 was a big block in the development of the state. So I believe in the steps taken by the government. And I feel I'm doing all the justice with the subject of the movie, and I really care about our country and the state of Jammu Kashmir.
So Yuvraj, you feel that just like majority of the people here in Jammu region, they have always felt that Article 370 was a kind of barrier between Jammu and Kashmir and the rest of the country. So it had prevented development of the state. So you are also of the same opinion. So you feel that the abrogation of Article 370 is a step in right direction?
It is definitely a step in right direction because, this opens the door for a lot more investment, a lot more talent from all across the country, migrating to this part of the world. And of course, when it comes to Jammu Kashmir, it's a beautiful state, so also tourism, tourism gets in a lot of revenue. It changes the economy of a place. There are so many countries in the world who actually survive on tourism. And I believe once there is peace, once there's an ideological change in the state of Jammu Kashmir, there'll be more talented from throughout our country. Our country has got so much of talent in all walks of life,
So you feel that in the coming days, J&K will witness massive development because of this move of the central government?
It definitely will, because one is, once there is peace, because I believe after the abrogation of Article 370, there's going to be more peace because One is, we are a union territory right now.
Right.
So, of course, the security situations will be more in control of the center and our armed forces. That's how. And I've been reading a lot about Kashmir, of course, research and this Operation All Out going on. And also now that a lot of politicians have been exposed from Jammu and Kashmir, I think the masses, they know that they've been fooled for so many years. And so
You have also written the story of this movie.
I have written the story, but
Tell us about the story of this movie.
So obviously, I'll tell you a little bit. It's about the film is all about the composite culture of Kashmir.
Right.
There is a concept of Kashmiriyat, and people just know Kashmiriyat very little. I think only the word, but there's the entire philosophy behind it. And in this film, we've highlighted that, and that's where Ripi Kaul, she is a Kashmiri Pandit, and when she's here to, have some differences here, first she feels no, we should first propagate Kashmiriyat, as a concept, which talks about, different religions coexisting together.
Jammu and Kashmir is a very diverse region.
It's a very diverse region, and if you're coming to movie again, it's about a Kashmiri Pandit family after migration who shift their base to Canada, and Ripi Kaul's best friend, whom she was studying while she was in Kashmir as a child, is getting married now. So almost after a decade, she comes to Srinagar for her best friend's marriage, who's a Kashmiri Muslim.
So does this movie somehow talk about the abrogation of Article 370 and the benefits the people of the state are going to have?
It does, because when these two families meet for the wedding, and just after the wedding, there is the situation of curfew. And a Kashmiri Hindu family and a Kashmiri Muslim family are in one house now.
Right.
And obviously they would discuss the Kashmir issue. And that's when, they start discussing it out.
Okay.
And in those middle of discussions, Article 370 has been abrogated.
Okay.
And then we show how things change and how these two families are responsible to get this revolution, because I believe everything cannot be done by the government itself.
Okay.
It's got, the people have the power ultimately.
Right.
And if they change themselves, and when it comes to nation building, so I believe abrogation of Article 370 is got so much to do with nation building, It's like after World War II, when the entire Europe was in a mess, these people who were fighting each other came together and said, forget everything, let's go forward, let's work in a positive direction. Let's start the process of nation building.
Right.
And that's what happens in the film as well, And this spirit originates from this particular family, right? And it actually becomes a revolution and it reaches the masses.
So are most of the actors in this movie from Jammu and Kashmir only, or there are actors outside J&K also?
So majority of the actors are from Jammu Kashmir, and of course some of them are from Bombay.
From all faiths?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from all faiths, of course, because she's playing a Kashmiri Pandit, girl,
Okay.
whose father is a Kashmiri Pandit, of course, in the film, but in real life, he's a Kashmiri Muslim.
Right. We will just straight away talk to her only. So, Ripi, so far we have seen your videos on YouTube. You are getting so many likes and so many hits, your videos. So, tell us about your character in this movie.
So I'm basically Kashmiri Pandit in real life as well. So I was fortunate enough to play this role again of a Kashmiri Pandit who, after the Exodus, they have shifted their base to Canada. And now it's her best friend's wedding. So she insists her family to go to Kashmir again for the wedding. And that's how the entire family is in Kashmir again. And then the same chaos in Kashmir happens, and then, like he said, how these two families, they come together, and they're like, enough of it, let's just get to the solution, get rid of this problem, So yeah, that's what my character is all about. So she really wants Kashmir to be the paradise it was before. Right. So yeah, this character revolves around the same things. Yeah.
What's your take on the abrogation of Article 370?
Personally, I'm really happy because I see that now I see the scope of development in Kashmir, that Kashmir has the potential, but it never got the people of Kashmir especially, they never got the right opportunity. They were always misled by politically or whatsoever could be the reasons. But now I feel that the times are going to change, and I really request people of Kashmir to accept this change because it's definitely going to be good for them as far as I can see of just little experience I have had in my life. So yeah, I feel this is one of the best things that government could do, that just revoking this article.
So you are quite, elated about this fact that Article 370 has been abrogated. So you must be having, friends from the Kashmiri Muslim community. So have you spoken to them after the abrogation of Article 370? What are they saying?
So they are, to be honest, they are not happy about it. But when I kind of have a debate, it sometimes gets a heated argument as well. But then I just ask them to, just convince me that whatever has happened is not correct for them. But ultimately, even they fall short of words and they are like, yeah, we never thought this way. Then I'm like, yeah, you should think this way. Why are you just always focusing on what has been put in your mind, like forcefully fed to you? Just open your brains, and just think. And then some of my friends now, even they are happy that, yeah, it happened for the good.
Right. So repeat, tell us one thing. As I was saying that we have seen your videos, on YouTube and other social media platforms. So how does it feel that being a social media star and now being a movie star, you are making your debut? How is the feeling?
It's amazing, of course. For me, I just see it as a platform to act, and I love acting. So my YouTube videos or a movie, the only thing I'm passionate about is obviously the content I'm doing, and plus acting, which I really love.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are your future plans? I mean, are you going to? Was it because of ideological reasons that you did this movie, or you like acting? Or both? Both.
It's actually both, and I think it was just a surprise. It came to me as a surprise because the first movie I'm doing, it's based on Kashmir, and I'm very, very attached to Kashmir, my roots, though I've never stayed there, but my family, they all have been living in Kashmir, and I keep hearing all the stories. So I'm really connected to my roots. And I was very happy when I got to know that the first thing I'm doing is something about Kashmir. If you see my videos also, they are also like, Kashmiri comedy videos. So this is something I've always been very connected to. So it was a happy thing to do.
So a couple of days ago, the first song of the movie was officially released. So can you just sing few lines from that? Because it's a very peppier number.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm very bad at it, but still, since it's Kashmiri. So. Chai Mubarak Ranne Maharani Elo Chai Mubarak Ranne Maharani Elo Sinne Soot Boot Pakki Bani Bani Elo Chai Mubarak Ranne Maharani Elo.
So Yuvraj, I think you should release another version of this song sung by her.
Yeah,
She's a very good singer.
she surprised me today. It's the first time I'm hearing her sing. Wow, you never said that. Yeah, definitely, you're right. I should go for a version 2 by Rippy Call.
So Rippy, tell us one thing that most of this, this movie has been shot in Kashmir Valley, right?
It's done. Yeah, it's shot in Srinagar. That's in Botanical Garden, Zero Bridge, downtown, and Mughal Gardens, and then Gulmarg.
Did you face any kind of difficulty there while shooting?
Not at all. In fact, my cast and crew, right, some of them are from Bombay, of course. They were a little worried. But when we actually went there, I told them the vision of the movie, and the local talent just supported us they went all out.
Okay.
I wanted a shot. When it comes to directing, I'm very particular about my frame, the way things are supposed to be. They responded to me so well.
Right.
Even though they didn't have much experience, but they had the passion.
So is the shooting over, or some of it is still left?
So we are done with almost 80% of the film.
So 20% is still left.
It's still left, which is going to require me some days of shooting in Srinagar. We are just seeking permission from the government, and we want to shoot in Srinagar again.
Okay. So have you got the permission?
We are in the process because just now, the procedure from a state to union territory. So I think the management and the government were shuffling, getting their duties right. So we are constantly at it right now.
Right.
My line producers are constantly at it.
Right.
Yeah.
So repeat, tell us one thing. Ever since this video of this movie, first song of this movie has been released, the trailer is yet to be launched.
It is yet to be launched. That's right.
The song has been released, video has been launched. So what kind of response you have got from your friends, your family and relatives?
So, unfortunately, not many of them could see it because obviously internet is not working here. But the ones who have seen it, the ones who are outside Jammu or the ones who have connectivity in Jammu, they really loved it and they're so happy that we have got this peppy Kashmiri number now. And
and it has come during the wedding season.
Exactly. Right.
This is the best time that it could have been released.
Yeah, best time. And so also me and Rippy just got married.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations.
So thank you. So this wasn't planned, but yeah, it comes out at the time of our wedding also.
Okay. So love blossomed while you were shooting for this movie.
That's right. And I think Kashmir got us together.
Okay, Kashmir.
It's definitely Kashmir got us together.
Okay, great. So how did it happen?
Like, I don't know, we were so like engrossed in the work, like your ideology was so similar. I was like, how can you think the same thing, you know, what I am thinking, and same was for him. So I think that, and our parents were like really hurrying in for get married. And then I'm like, okay, why not get married with each other?
Okay. So did she receive your commands? I mean, when you were directing the movie?
Oh, she did. Of course she did, because she's a very professional actor.
Okay, when it came to shooting, you were just like professional.
Absolutely.
I
But
hope she didn't take you for granted. Oh,
She never
we are
did.
getting married, so it's okay.
No. It never
She
happened.
never did. And, we really care about Jammu Kashmir.
Okay.
And, that was one very important point, that we did everything very seriously. We put all our, heart to it, And when we were shooting, it was... So, Rippy has a very beautiful dialogue on the concept of Kashmiriyat. And when you watch the movie and you hear the dialogue, you'd be surprised. She's going to surprise you. It's one of the longest monologue and dialogue said.
Right. So interesting. Even before the shooting of the movie is complete, the director and the actors have fallen in love and they have got married.
Yeah, and thanks to Kashmir. Thanks to Jammu Kashmir.
You are giving credit to Kashmir.
Definitely, we met because of the film,
Okay.
and when we met, all we did was we discussed Kashmir, the issues, the way forward to shoot the movie, and I was surprised that somebody so equally passionate as I am, as Rippy is, and she's a youngster who knows Kashmiri language very well, a Kashmiri Pandit. And so we got into sessions of she teaching me some Kashmiri.
Okay.
And I think, as I said, Jammu Kashmir got us together. Definitely,
Good. So we will now talk to Hrithik Cole. He must be feeling left out. So tell us about your character. You are a budding actor. You got the opportunity to act in the movie for a first time. So how is the feeling and what is your character all about?
The feeling is obviously amazing, very amazing. So the character is about, I am a 16-year-old kid, a teenager in the movie. So in real life I'm also his brother, and in the movie I'm also. So yeah, I am a Kashmiri. My family is Kashmiri. We live in Canada, so we come Kashmir for the first time, and we see like what's happening around there. Like there's all bloodshed is there, stone pelters all around there. So I'm just like, what the hell is this? So yeah, it's all about.
So is this movie totally in Hindi or there are few dialogues in Kashmiri?
No, my dialogues are not in Kashmiri. They are in Hindi and English.
So it's kind of a fusion.
Yeah.
Right. So we just heard from the director that you are also a rapper.
Yes, I am.
So sing few lines.
Yes, sure. So this rap is also in the movie.
Oh, great.
So फाइनल रेवोल्यूशन लाना है, अब बारी आई है जिहाद की, पूरी दुनिया में दहशत छाई है, हाँ तबाही है, एक और देखो कैसा मचा नरसंहार है, दूजे पासे जां बाज जल उठाने को तैयार है, महावीर इन शैतानों के महाकाल है, बेमिसाल है, लाजवाब है, दिन रात करने देश की हिफाजत को तैनात है, जैसे घायल न शेर है ये खाएंगे चीरे के, फौलादे सीना है डरता किसी से ना, वो था पुराना अब नया जमाना है, जिहाद की हद पार अब जड़ से मिटाना है, अब रेजोल्यूशन लाना है, क्यों? क्योंकि रेवोल्यूशन लाने की अब बारी आई है, अब बारी आई है रेवोल्यूशन लाने की, कहते जो खुद को हम मजहब के रक्षक हैं, अंतर्ध्यान जाको सच्चाई में ये बख्शक हैं, तू सुन मैं एक बार बोलूंगा, कान खोल ध्यान दे, गीता या कुरान क्या जान लेना सिखाता है, बंदूकें लेके क्या चलना सिखाता है, झूठे हैं लोग इनकी झूठी है नीति.
That's great. So it's a rap song. It has also a message.
Yes, it definitely has. It definitely has. So
we will.
This rap has been written by him.
Oh, he's a writer also.
yes.
Okay, that's great. So we have multi-talented people here in this movie.
As I said, it's the passion again, he's a youngster. He also cares about Jammu Kashmir so much, All these words are all written by him.
Tell us that when is the movie releasing?
So our movie releases after 26th of January. So the next step is that we finish the rest of the shooting in Srinagar. After that, 80% of the movie is already edited, you know.
Okay.
So we just have to include these portions, then put the movie for censors. Once the censors are cleared, we come up with an exact release date.
Right. So how hopeful are you about the success of this movie?
I am very hopeful, of course, because it has a wonderful message and it's very, relevant to these days, very relevant to the current situation in Kashmir and across the country. So yeah, I'm very hopeful and I really want people to take this movie very positively and get a positive message for them from this movie and just work accordingly. And I'm sure Kashmir would be like a paradise again.
What about you? What are your expectations?
Yeah, the movie is, I personally feel that movie is gonna be a hit because, it represents the Kashmir, right? It represents Kashmir, what all is happening in Kashmir. So, I believe it's gonna be a hit.
So, Yuvraj, is this movie releasing worldwide or it's releasing only within India?
It will be firstly within India, and then let's see how the distributors take it. But
And you
definitely
are planning to, present this movie in international festivals also. This
Festivals,
movie,
definitely.
you are hopeful that it will be screened in some major international film festivals.
It will be. Because as I said, again, we have a team, which is a brilliant team. I'm from Whistling Woods International, a film school in, Mumbai Film City. And as I said, even my cameraman, he flew in from LA. So he's a very talented cameraman. So the film is on international standards. So yeah, we can expect a lot of, good response from, international audiences as well. But as of now, because being the production and, the distributors come in, the plans are to release in India and festival rounds keep on happening. Yeah.
So Yuvraj, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
To you also, Rippy.
Thank you, same here.
And I wish you all
Thank you.
best of luck and hope your movie does well at the box office.
Thank you so much.
So that was the star cast of the movie Kashmir, The Final Resolution. They just said that they are quite hopeful that their movie will do good not only at the box office but it will also win the hearts of the people because this movie has a very beautiful and wonderful message, and they are quite hopeful that with the abrogation of Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir will witness massive development now. With video journalist Neeraj Kumar, this is Sunil Bhatt reporting from Jammu for India Today.